please say hi so I know your names when you join, because I'm talking about how to surround yourself with the right people. And it's not a subject that's talked about very much actually in business, because what I'm going to be talking about is energy, is people that energize you, that fill you up. Not necessarily talking about skill sets, although that's going to be important when you want people to support you in business, but talking more about the people with similar kinds of values and outlook, as opposed to the people who drain you. So if you've ever seen, well, actually, it's obviously books first with Harry Potter. Hi, welcome. If you've seen the Harry Potter films or you've read any of the books and you've heard of the Dementors, I'm talking about people who drain, who literally suck the energy out of you, suck the life out of you. It's important not to have too many of those people, not to have any if you can help it, but sometimes we can't help that. So what I'm talking about is how to have people that you're surrounded with that actually fill you up, that energize you. And I wanted to give you an analogy because it's usually very useful to think about things in a slightly different way, and you can get ahas and you can get breakthroughs, and it can help you just explore things a bit differently. So I want you to imagine your life as one long dance show. So you're the dancer of your life dance, putting on this fabulous show. It doesn't matter whether you're actually a dancer or not at this stage, and whether you consider yourself good at dancing or not. That's beside the point. I just want you to kind of imagine. If you prefer, you can be an actor on the stage. But because I'm a dancer, I like to talk about dance. So you are the dancer in this fabulous dance show, and you're the principal or star dancer. Now, when you've got a business, that's the platform that you're using to connect with your audience. So your business is your stage in this kind of dance show. And it's really important that you're not alone on that stage. No one can put on a fabulous show of any kind without support, without other people supporting you. So a fabulous dance show will have a support troupe. So I want you to think about who's in your support troupe. Because, as I say, we all need that support troupe. Now, it might be people who are actually on the stage with you. It might be a dance troupe that's on the stage supporting you whilst you're on stage. Or it could be people in the wings or in the background that are supporting you. But they're supporting you to get your message out, for you to look as good as possible, for you to connect with your audience in the best possible way, and to deliver whatever it is that you're delivering. So who might that be for you? So I'm thinking about your business. Who's in your support troupe? It's not necessarily people you employ, although it may be. If you're a one-man band, if you're a solopreneur and you don't actually employ anyone else, it doesn't matter, because you will have suppliers. That's usually the best place to start in terms of people who support you. So what kinds of suppliers do you have? You may have people that help with your website. I've got a supplier who supports me to develop and update my website. I have someone that helps with branding and design of information that I put out there and of my courses. You may have someone that supports you with the newsletter, accounts, bookkeeper, bloggers, contributors to your blog if you have a blog, and you may have coaches or consultants to help with marketing or productivity. You may have collaborative partners, people who are you may be doing a duet on stage at some points with someone who is offering a complimentary service, or you're collaborating and offering that to your customers. So who are the people in your business that support you? Because we'll look at what they mean to you in a moment. But the other area I just want to focus on is you as a person in your personal life. Because for all of us, we need to bring our best selves to our business, which means we need to be energized and feeling good in order to function most effectively and most productively. So what about support that you may need outside of your business for things like housekeeping or cleaning? Ironing is a good one for women, particularly gardening, or jobs around the house. What about teachers and coaches? I do lots of different types of dance classes. I do a Pilates class, Nia dance, Irish dance, ballroom and Latin. I've got teachers and supporters in all of those areas. I also support some people with kind of mindset issues and feeling happier. It may be your partner. You may not have someone that you pay to do various things. It may be a family member or a partner, but I want you to think about who is it in your life who does support you. Now, this could be bringing up a few things for you, but I want you to do an audit. So in that audit, you're going to think about who is in my support troupe right now. And when you've got that list of people, so all of the people that I've mentioned that support you in your business and that support you in your life, then think about, do they energize and fill me up? So obviously, you're only going to be working with people who are competent. That's kind of a given. And we all need to kind of check that out and check that people can do what they say they can. But beyond that, I'm talking about going beyond that skill set and getting that, seeing what kind of connection you have with that person. And that to me is all about energy. So does that person energize, fill you up, make you feel good when you're with them, when you're dealing with them, when you're talking to them, when you think about them? Or does that person really, really drain you? Now, the other important aspect of this is what you may have found is actually, I haven't got people in my support troupe that I really need. So I don't have a bookkeeper or I don't have an accountant, and actually doing that work is not good for me. It completely drains me, makes me feel miserable. So there may be people rather, not things, that are missing from your support troupe. And I want you to think about who they are, the type of person or the type of tasks or jobs that they will support you to do. Who is it that you need? So today was about how to surround yourself with the right kind of people, and it's about thinking about them differently, not in terms of their skill set and what you need them to do. That's part of it, but that's just the first level. It's kind of getting above that or behind that, if you like, which is thinking about, do they fill you up? Do they energize you? Do they make you feel good? Because in my book, there's absolutely no point in working with people that don't do that. It's hard enough running a business, being a mom, running a home, doing all of the things that we do. It's hard enough doing that without having people that actually support us in that. So who supports you? What support do you need? And if you've got some people that are a real drain on your energy, what are you going to do about it? Because we put up with suppliers. I know I've had these conversations with people. We can put up with people for a long time. If it's not doing us any good, then we need to look at how we can improve what we do to help our business, and that may be letting some people go and getting others in that really fill you up.